Hi, and welcome to the video. My name is Oz. On this video, we're going to analyze Enter Sandman by Metallica. We'll break it down to its riffs, basically. Here's the introduction riff. Now this can be played in two ways. First, I was just using my index finger to do the note on D string, but now I will just keep it fretted with my middle finger, so you can also play it like this. Now I'll get closer to the camera so you get a closer look at it. And now I will play even slower. Now, let's take a closer look at what's being played before the popular riff kicks in. Let's get closer to the camera so you guys get to have a closer look at it. And that is the riff that climbs the energy levels up. And then, of course, the popular riff, which is everybody's favorite, comes in. And here we go. And a closer look at it. I hope I'm centered on you guys' screens. Now let's play this a little slower. I will just play riff 1 at this time. There's a good amount of vibrato when you hit that A note on low E string, and then of course I'd like to point out to that palm muted E note. So after we hit our power chord, slide, vibrato, and then there's that E right there. And that builds the dynamics of the riff. Let's take a look at what's being played when James Hetfield's doing the lyrics, singing, and this is what's being played in the background. So, I will go ahead and play this slowly when I'm closer to the camera. Again, this is the part where the lyrics kick in. That was the riff, right? Comes after this. Kirk plays that riff there. Well, let me bring my walk pedal closer so I can make it sound close to it as possible. Again. Go back to clean sound, playing the introduction riff again. Now let's get back to solo. I'll bring my walk controller closer, and now let's play that solo a little slowly this time. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Now, if you would like to see note for note what's been fretted here, you can utilize a software by simply visiting www.tablerocksound.com. You can download the Table Rock Sound software, which will give you the ability to slow down what's been played. It will even play back a MIDI sound, so you still get to hear what's been shown on a real guitar keyboard. You can actually convert it, and you'll see a real bass guitar keyboard. So no matter what you play in the band, you know, as long as you're the stringed instrument, Table Rock Sound software will help you with that. Now, on this video, we utilized my rig that I use at live shows. We are playing through a Mesa Boogie Mark V head. And for this video, of course, we had to tame this beast. So we basically lowered this down to 10 watt setup. And we're basically using the Mark II C+, and back and forth between Mark IV cards, soundboards of the amp, and of course your good old Mark I cleans. Well, we are using TC Electronics G Major X wireless system that is, in my opinion, best wireless system out there, without compromising from the quality. It's got 128 times oversampling, and 2 receivers work simultaneously back and forth. We utilized Aphex 109 to get our Metallica sound, tailoring our Mark V head there. The Mark V sliders are still in place, but we are tailoring further using the Aphex 109 tube EQ. We use the GCX ground control to control our loops. We have a real Ibanez old school tube screamer in one of the loops. For our lead sound, we're using the OCD 4th version, full tone OCD. And of course we have our good old crybaby rack wah. All this powering these 2 Marshall Vintage 30 cabs, 1960 vintage bass cabs. That's what I prefer. And they have the these actually, unlike the one I have overseas, these have the Chinese made vintage 30s, and they just do the same job. They just sound a little more, it sounds like they have a little bit more highs, a little bit more on the high end side, these are. But they're good old vintage 30s, replicated. I think a good good replica. And the guitar that we're playing, this is one of my builds. It's this is a prototype model, hence I did not put the logo on there, but if you order one of these, you will get it with my logo, which is the OZ logo, OZ Actanis Custom Instruments, Oz Custom Instruments. And this is diamond plate Explorer, perfect replica of James Hetfield's. It's got the EMG 81, EMG 60, Sperzel tuners. It's got a flame mother of pearl inlaid truss rod cover. And on this video, like I usually prefer, I use 11s. These are not 9s, 10s, these are 11s. And these are elixirs, my choice of strings, so that I don't have to change strings as often. And that pretty much covers it all, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video, and check us out. Have a great day. Goodbye.